Appreciate it. And with this episode, we're getting closer to the end of season 6 for Power, with episode 13 titled "It's All Your Fault." Now, first off, I really did like this episode much more than the previous two, than the one with Dre, than the one with Paz, even if that's the correct pronunciation, because I saw a lot of you guys were annoyed last time in the comment section. But I mean, yeah, each episode does get better and better because I couldn't stand Dre. I really never cared for Paz. And, while I'm glad that Dre made his demise, I was really impressed with the acting from Paz last episode. But I'm even more impressed with this episode as well. And we only have 2 more episodes left. And if you saw the preview, the trailer for next week's episode 14, there's 2 episodes left and 4 suspects. And I have a good idea. I haven't completely narrowed it down to who I think killed Ghost. And is Ghost still there? You're probably like, B, what do you mean? He died in Tommy's arms at the very end of the episode. How can you say he's not dead? I will. I will.
He's dead,
I will
bro.
definitely get to that, because they could be pulling a fast one on us or whatever. But no, this was a good episode, and I don't know if it was just because of the performances. I mean, a couple of episodes ago when I was doing my recaps, I was just saying to myself, there's just really no characters that are redeemable at this point in time. Like, I don't like anybody. This really sucks. There's always some type of character you're supposed to root for that you want to make it to the end, but everybody's just despicable. But I kind of feel it didn't work.
I like the little girl.
Now.
She was
Even
cool.
though there's been some decisions he's made, throughout this season, throughout the series, which I think is detestable. He kind of did come through, and I somewhat respect this character, and so does Elisa Marie, which is fascinating because she knows, or she's very confident that, he's the one that killed her father. You know what I'm saying? And, she's not like, I want revenge or anything like that. So if this is your first time finding me, guys, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button and also the bell so you can be notified
that little
when
girl,
I make uploads for more movie reviews, trailer reactions.
I was taken back a little bit by her performance.
Or doing television
she
recaps
said,
like Power and other
Proof
shows
of life
and much more.
every hour, on the hour.
I didn't even think about how Tommy got rid of Benny's body. And that was kind of quick. They did that at the very beginning. He drugged the body in. It was blood everywhere, and I was like, okay, you got the body right there. Go outside and get that bleach and mop up real quick, and then take care of it. And he did. I forgot that he had all that ambulance emergency equipment, and he took care of that. You know what I'm saying? Just spick and span. Get rid of the body. I was like, okay, we moving on to the next. But with Tommy, man, you gotta know, like, there's just 3 lessons that you can learn from this episode. Don't do drugs or be in the drug game, because you're either gonna end up in jail or dead. It's just, there's no way really out of that game. Also, don't make assumptions, because Tommy and other characters as well have made a lot of assumptions. About BG, who is dead. He thought he was a snitch. Made a ton of assumptions about Ghost. And we find out at the end of this episode he tried to go save him, but he may or may not have been too late. And also, just don't come for Tommy, man. Tommy, don't come for Tommy. Benny tried to come for Tommy. He got stabbed. And then Vincent tried to come with Tommy, and he took out 5 or 6 of them. I was like, my goodness gracious, Tommy is ruthless. But I mean, it is what it is. Fight or flight. I mean, they came for him. He was like, no, I'm not gonna go out like that. I got stuff to do. Ran the car forward, ran the car back, got out the car, guns blazing, and beat the hell out of Vincent, karate chopping with the butt of the gun to his face over and over again. And he hit him like 15, 16 times, maybe not that many, but I was like, and then he still shot him at the end. I was like, okay, he still could probably be alive, but he's like, no, finishing move, bow, in the face. Well, I don't want to say, well, it probably was in the face. Now, somebody that he probably should have shot in the face, but I'm kind of glad that he didn't, was Tasha. Let's talk about that real quick, because when, Blanca, when Blanca came and approached, I'm going to say Dre, not Dre. When Blanca came and approached Tommy outside the club when he was going in there to go see Ghost, I hate him.
Yeah.
The cop came, gave him the evidence of Lakeisha's, that was at Lakeisha's house, and he saw the bracelet. So he approached Tasha like, oh, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? You've been at the crib.
Yep.
I know she didn't let y'all, you didn't let her borrow this, y'all been beefing. I know she didn't accept it. All that, jazz, all that drama. You the one that killed it. And she was like, hey, just let me know. Did you do it alone? And all these characters be acting all hard throughout the series, like, yeah, I'm this, yeah, I'm that. But when they have a go to that, it's like, oh, God, oh God, the eyes are bucking and everything. Please, tell me, please. You know what I'm saying? And it's just she was begging for her life, you know, and she kind of had the proof right there. She's like, just look at the paper. Look at the paper. You know, Lakeisha was about to snitch. She was about to leave you. All she didn't care about cash. Time was like, man, bullshit. You're not finna escape out of this. You know, but I guess he looked at the paper,
read the paper,
and he felt sorry for her. And you know, like she turned her head, like you know, she's scared. You know, just I mean, I don't know. I've never had a gun pointed to my face before, so I mean, I'm not trying to just sit here and stunt like I'm just Mr. Tough Guy or whatever. And I'm just gonna be like, shoot me, cuz, shoot me. You know, like I'm just being honest. But she was like, well, at least if it's going to go like this, God damn it. I don't think she said God damn it, but God damn it, at least it's from you or whatever. And like I said, like pierced his soul or touched his heart or something like that. And she turned her back. And you know, he ended up walking out on her. He probably should have shot her in the leg or the foot or the ankle. You know, I was like, man, you know, shoot her in the kneecap or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just let her off scot-free. You know, because I mean, not Lakeisha, but Tasha and Tommy were tight. And what's kind of, I was gonna say, you know, she should have called Tommy before, you know, she shot Lakeisha, but you know, that's just not practical. You know, they were fighting for the gun.
Yeah,
you know, Lakeisha's down there, she breathing heavy. And I mean, I'm still disappointed that she killed her. I mean, I wish she kind of would have knocked her out and tied her up or something. You know, and then talk to Tommy.
Bro.
But you know, then again, I was so disappointed in that episode. But you know, it is what it is. But the acting in this episode was phenomenal as well. And you know, I saw I just said the acting, the editing too, because I mean, we're going back in the past, and this episode throughout the whole thing was just overlapping with so much more. I mean, we got an extended confrontation of the shootout between Ghost and Tommy versus the other two guys who they thought was Italian. We also got a recap of when
I still don't know who that was
from prison called Tommy in the car. Initially, when we saw that clip, we did not know that Miss Little Elisa Marie was in the car. And so I was like, oh snap, I like how they're doing this. This is double whatever. But they may have messed up with the continuity there, because in this, it seemed like Tubby had a fresh cut in prison. And I was like, I don't know. As soon as I saw it, okay, damn, dude got a fresh fade. That's just something I noticed. I don't think he had I don't feel like going back and looking at the previous episode. I may be wrong, or y'all can let me know in the comments. But the way we're going back in the timeline and, you know, getting extended scenes, I like that. We also, you know, we got the extended scene of when Tommy is at his crib with his mom and Elisa Marie, and then Paz comes and knocks on the door. I was like, oh snap!
Yeah, that was
like how they're revealing
that was
this.
all right.
Because early on, in the past episode,
he was like super nervous and freaking out, and it was like,
Tommy,
yeah,
you know,
that was all right.
Frantic, just like it seemed like he was in a rush. Like, okay,
and now you see why.
I mean, of course, anybody would react that way. If somebody just comes knocking on the door like, hey, I need you to kill somebody. You know, get the fuck on. What are you doing? No, I'm not part of this. Come on, I got a microphone on you and all that. But it was because he had his mom back there, Elisa Marie, and she listening or whatever, you know, tying the pieces together that Ghost and Jamie is the same person.
Yep.
So I was really feeling that or whatever. So like the editing is really, really coming through. But a character that I really did like in this is one of the main characters besides Tommy is Elisa Marie. You know,
she did really good,
you know,
man.
Cool little child actor or whatever. She did her thing in this or whatever. I'm usually not just the biggest fan of child actors. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes they just seem like they're forcing it with their performance, but I think she did a pretty farewell job. You know, with her Aunt Dolores or whatever. You know, Aunt Dolores is cool too. You know, not wanting to just break the little girl's heart, but eventually in the episode, she was just like, "Look, man, it is what it is. I'm just gonna tell you what the deal is." And I like the text. I like the system they have as far as text is concerned. When she said text every hour on the hour for proof of life, you know, that was dope. Now, something that didn't make sense to me as far as when he kidnapped Elisa Marie, and he's like, "Hey, let's do the trade. You give me the recordings, I'll give you Elisa Marie back." Dude, how do you know? I mean, just not that, but just in general, right? When it comes, they can make 100 copies on 100 different little jump drives or flash drives, and you know, and have it in all different locations. They can give you 3 copies or whatever, and still have, you know, a ton over here. So there's just really no proof that, you know, the slate is wiped clean or whatever. So, you know, that's interesting there. But I do like the fact that he did drop off Lisa Marie back when he realized, he was like, okay, I have bigger fish to fry right now. I can possibly deal with this later. You know, when he was trying to go save Ghost or whatever. But, you know, earlier on in the episode, Tommy was just talking about moving to LA, and then, you know, we found out that's why his apartment was empty from the last episode when Paz came to go blast his face off, you know, because she found out that that Tommy killed her sister, Angela Valdez or whatever. And so it looks like Tommy got off scot-free. I mean, we only have 2 episodes left. He may pop up again.
That seemed like a farewell. That seemed like a farewell scene to me for Tommy.
That's going to be tied to this. I forgot. I think it's like Power 2's books. I can't remember. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Or he could come back and save the day. You know, who knows? But you know, he was talking about going to LA with his mom. His mom is still kind of evil. She really thinks that he's the one that executed Ghost, and she chose him and was like, get the F out. And he's like, dang, Mom, I mean, you know, you don't want to just ruin a relationship with your mom, but at the same time, she just wasn't, you know, no good in the first place. Really, no characters in this movie is good. In this series is good. But also, man, I was feeling. I mean, I like Spanking too, big man. But Spank, you know, he snitched up a little bit, and then, you know, he got his face blown. He got his eye blown out. You know, that was crazy. He looked like he was cool or whatever. His swag, his demeanor was cool this whole series. But when he tried to deliberate with Tommy, like, yeah, man, yeah. Before he got shot, I was like, man, you were so obvious or whatever. Like, you know, come on, man. You know, what is really going on? Now let's talk about Tariq for a second, because I do like the fact that he was taking up for Tommy. You know, when Elisa Marie and Aunt Dolores had him at Denny's, IHOP, or whatever diner that was, that they was eating the breakfast, you know, with the recording. He, you know, the dude can act in real life, you know, and y'all know what I'm trying to say, act between the actors in the show, you know, acting like he's not giving on the true persona of who he is. You know, he's just trying to be smart, like, oh, well, I don't know who Tommy or Ghost is, or da-da-da-da. How about I just take this to the recording to my parents and get them to look at it? And, you know, Lisa Marie, she young, you know, she's naive as expected. Oh, that's a great idea, you know. And she's like, the Lord's like, hey, no, not so fast. Okay, I think it was you. I think you know who Tommy is, and I think you planned this. So how did y'all know to leave the apartment? How did Tommy get in? You're not smarter than me. He has not your friend. You know, I'm just like, okay. I like that we don't have stupid characters here.
Right.
And they was able to put it together. But then again, Tariq kind of was getting on my nerve, because towards the end, he's like, no, we got to kill Ghost. If Dre is going to go kill my dad, I'm not going to stop him. I'm like, bruh, come on, man. You know, you're too hard for yourself or whatever. Like, yeah, your daddy did some stuff, some messed up stuff, but at the same time, you don't have all the pieces to the puzzle to come to conclusions or whatever. You know, so, I mean, you know, he need to get his ass whooped. He need to get punched in the chest, not shot in the chest, but just punched in the chest. Just a nice lean back, Captain Falcon, lean in.
He the one that killed Ghost,
right,
man.
With the 2 knuckles right there.
I mean, it's clear as day now. It's either him or Tasha.
Appreciate that. But who killed Ghost, or is Ghost dead? Let's talk about that real quick.
It's the simplest, most boring answer, but that's the answer.
Flashing forward to the next episode, there was like 2 episodes left, 4 suspects. So it's either Tariq, Tasha, Tate, or Saxe. I don't think it's Saxe. I don't think he's stupid enough to do that. I also don't think it was Tate, because Tate is not about that life. Now, I'm pretty sure Tate would kill somebody if he had to, but you know, he's trying to, go, live clean, and I mean, he does a little shady shit here and there. But I'm saying, you know, he's trying to, run for council and all this, or you know what I'm trying to say, run for office, and he already hired Dre to do that. So now it only leaves Tasha and Tariq. Now, I don't think Tasha would do it, because she does not, early on, I forgot who it was in the previous episode. She was like, no, I don't want you killing Ghost, because even though I think he's a complete asshole and I don't like him, he is still the father of my 2 remaining children, and I don't want to take that away from them. So that only leaves, well, is it Tariq? It may be Tariq, because, yeah, I think it's Tariq that killed Ghost, because he probably didn't have faith in Tommy, that Tommy was going to go through with it, or Dre. He wanted to make sure that it was himself. And also, Tommy was delayed by Vincent in the street, so that's why he got there earlier. also, as Ghost was dying, he was like, "Oh no, let it." He like Tommy looked up and saw the shooter. I'm assuming was like, "You mother," and was about to blast him. And Tommy was just like, "No, not Tommy." Ghost was just like, "Let it go, let it go. You know, don't kill my son. You know, maybe wait till I'm dead, if he's dead. But you know." He was like, don't. So I don't think Ghost just want. Yeah, of course, Ghost. Even though he probably don't like his son, well, doesn't like his son. I don't think. He wants his son to die, and I think that Ghost was just like, okay, let it go. I don't want you to kill my son. And Tommy was just so frustrated, like, man, you just shot and killed your father. We just talked about this. You went behind my back, going down the list of dumb shit that Tariq does. So I think it's Tariq or whatever, but. We got 2 episodes left to find out.
We've all known it was Tariq the whole time.
Episode,
we just it's just been more fun to come up with other people, like Ramona, for example.
Quick, this is not an important point. The 2 security guards that was guarding Lisa Marie's house, man, those were the wackest security guards that were. How time they gonna make a noise with the trash can? He just go over there. Oh, what was that? And then not immediately look around the corner. That would have been the first place to look. Like, okay, somebody around the corner. I would have peeled around something. He just. Oh, got a gun on my back of my head. This and that. Going rolling out like, oh, you got me. Because you're a dumbass. That's why. Your security sucked. Or whatever. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. Tommy got the hell out of Dodge. He's going to L.A. He may come back. Also, like I said, I think it's kind of cool that Elisa Marie respects Tommy, even though she's very confident that he's the one to kill her.
She's going when she grows up. She's going to go kill him.
The recordings and all that. He start one and bit the other one, and then we got to listen to the nice melodies of Mr. Warren G as the episode ended. But another great episode, guys. The best episode yet. They're getting better and better in the second half of season 6. So also, I don't know, man. The ambulance was coming pretty close. And I'm just thinking that maybe that when the ambulance got there, they was able to, revive Ghost a little bit, and then he decided to fake his death. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna wait until the end of the season. We're gonna see 2 episodes left, 4 suspects. I think that it is. Tariq. And so all the other YouTubers out there that are purposely posting spoilers on all over YouTube right now, in the title and in the thumbnail of the video, you are an asshole. But guys, that is just my opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in for this Power Season 6, the final season, episode 13, titled It Is Your Fault. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel. I'm crawling to that 20K. Help me reach 20K in 2020. I would really appreciate that. You can look me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All that good stuff is right there at the bottom of the screen. And I made it very easy by providing links to all that good stuff down in the description box and the pinned comments. All you got to do is just click on the link and then click the follow button, and bam, you're helping your boy out. At least help me reach 1,000 followers on Instagram. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget to always chase your dreams, because I'm chasing mine. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.
All right, so the answer's Tariq. Like I said, it's been the obvious answer. It's been the obvious answer for the longest. It's the most boring answer, I guess, because it's the most obvious answer, but it's just what it is. I don't think he did it on his. I don't know. I don't know if Tasha masterminded or not. And I'm saying it's based on Tommy's reaction, because he definitely knew exactly who, like the person that did it. He knows that person. I don't know if he could react like that to like Ramona or Tate. I feel like there's a curveball coming because this is way too obvious, but maybe not. I don't know. But it was a good episode. I enjoyed this episode. Like I said, the little girl she did really good. The fact that she knew her father let her mom die, like she was aware of that information. Like that scene was like, oh wow, okay. So it's not funny, but the fact that she said she misses the ring with her mom, like that's wild, man. That's wild. Um, but yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong based on what my prediction from last week. Ghost is definitely dead unless, like he said, they got there in time to bring him back, which could be possible. I mean that would literally be the Dark Knight Rises type ending. I don't know. This is crazy. At first, so all day I've been committed to Ghost is dead, but now the ambulance was coming, and that wasn't a throwaway scenario as far as being able to hear him coming. I think he was able to hear him. I gotta go back and listen. I don't know. What y'all think? Is he dead? Is he? If, who you think did it first? And then do you think he's actually dead? Were they able to resuscitate him? I don't know. I'm going with dead. I'm going with Tariq. That's the answer I'm sticking with. It's 2 more episodes. With they're not going to do an episode on. Well, I guess they could do an episode on Tasha and Tariq separately. They're not going to. They're going to do a sax. They're going to do a sax one next week. I bet. I didn't see the trailer, so don't hold me to that. And Tate, it definitely wasn't Tate. It's crazy. And then you got the spinoff coming. I don't know how that's gonna come about. This is crazy. This is interesting. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys watching this reaction to this review of Power, season 6, episode 13, by Just My Opinion. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. We got 2 more episodes left, and this is the end of a chapter. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. I'll get you guys later. All right, peace.